Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm sharing 7 luxury beauty products worth the money. If anything happened to any of these products, I would replace them in a heartbeat if I lost them or if I ran out of the product. Now, obviously, I can only speak for myself when I say these are worth the splurge, but for me, they are. I talk about both high-end and drugstore products here on my channel, and I've done this video periodically, and it's been a while, so I thought I would just share these products with you today. Now, if this is your first time here, or if you've been watching my videos and maybe you just haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I would love it if you would consider subscribing before the end of this video. All right, let's go ahead and get into these luxury beauty products that I think are completely worth the money. Now, this first one is several in one. I'm giving you some bonuses in here. It's fashion and beauty. I've talked about my love for silk pillowcases before, not satin. That is very, very different. And I think most people think of satin when they think of silk because they kind of look the same, but they function very differently. Silk is very breathable, it's very cool. But the reason why I like silk pillowcases so much is because they do help prevent sleep wrinkles and hair breakage. Now, you are seeing some flyaways here. That's new growth. I'll put the video for that down below where I talk about it, as well as links for all the products I talk about in this video. But silk also doesn't absorb your skincare the way cotton does. So you get more bang for your buck from your skincare. And I specifically have talked about my love for Lily Silk pillowcases because it's really good quality mulberry silk. I've partnered with Lily Silk before, and I'm partnering with Lily Silk again today to talk about a few more products that I've been loving too. So if you have allergies the way I do, and several of the members of my family do, mulberry silk is also great for that because it's a natural dust repellent. Now, I chose everything that I talked about in this video, and I chose things for specific reasons. So I noticed that they had sleep masks, and I'm very picky about sleep masks because I get migraines, and when I have one, the room needs to be very dark, but I also don't want to feel the mask on my face. You know, if you get migraines, you know how sensations are just intolerable when you get them. It's not like a regular headache, but I mean, you know, even if I just want to use sleep mask in general, I just want it to be comfortable and lightweight and breathable, and I just wanted to see what these were like. So I got the sleep mask from Lily Silk. They have different colors to choose from. Because it is true quality silk, it is probably the lightest weight, most breathable face mask I've felt. I really don't notice this when I'm wearing it. I just don't feel it. Even the band is soft. It's like a velvety elastic. And they have this really cute set right now that has a pillowcase, a sleep mask, and a face set that I just think is adorable. So again, I'll have links down below, and I do have a code for you if you want some money off. You may also notice the top that I have on. This is something else I wanted to try. I've seen other people try clothes from them, and I never had, aside from sleepwear. It is so cool. I can wear it in the summer here in New Orleans, which is amazing. I also loved the styling of it in that it can be professional. I mean, you could wear this under a suit, or you can dress it like I do here and wear it very casually, untucked with the sleeves down if you want. I wear it more with the sleeves rolled up, I mean, especially right now in the summer, but I just love how versatile this is. I also desperately needed to try their new silk bras. So these are silk, one size fits all, and I was a little skeptical about that. Well, not a little, very skeptical, because I have boobs and I just didn't think this was going to offer any support. There are removable pads. I don't like pads in my bras, so I remove them. I was pleasantly surprised when I put this on. Number one, it's very cooling. I don't feel like I'm wearing a stifling bra, but it also holds everything where it needs to be held. Now, it's not an underwire bra to where you're gonna, you know, be walking around all super uplifted, but I don't feel like I'm sagging either. It just is something that I like to wear a lot when I'm lounging around, or just, you know, day to day when I don't want to wear an underwire bra, but I don't want something like a sports bra, and I don't want to wear nothing, but it gives me some kind of holding in place. It's way more supportive than I thought it was going to be, for sure. I've really been enjoying these. See my description box down below for your code where you can save some money, and you can check out all the great items on Lily Silk. I mean, you can find bedding and pillowcases and pajamas and clothing and all kinds of things. I could not stop raving about the very first Chanel Coco Rouge Bloom lipstick that I purchased, which was in the shade Dream. If you've been watching my videos, you probably remember me talking nonstop about this because it was not only the perfect shade, but it gives this hydration and high shine, but it's also somehow long wearing. A lot of plumping balm type lipsticks wear off pretty quickly. And for me, that's usually fine. I don't really mind reapplying products like this. And that's what I expected. But when I realized I had gone for hours and I still had the color on my lips and my lips still felt good, I was pretty impressed. You can also layer it on itself and it doesn't, cake up or anything like that. A lot of you have gone out and bought these scents and you love them as much as I do. So I've bought 2 more. I now have Chance and Zenith. So Zenith is this really pretty coral shade, which is great for this time of year. And Chance is a more neutral shade, which looks, like it might be what I'm wearing today. I've been filming for a while. I've had some mishaps go on with the weather and just random things. And I've been talking, I've been drinking water, and I have not topped off my lipstick one time. And now that I think about it, I actually applied the lipstick about an hour and a half before I started filming. So that is what you get from this. There's no taste, there's no scent at all. I mean, with Chanel, with any luxury brand, you think there's going to be some kind of a scent, and there's not. I mean, I'm looking in the monitor. Sorry, I'm just making sure I have you in frame and that the lighting's okay because of the weird lighting today. But I love these so much. These have been so worth the money for me. This is a small detail, but I also love that they have a transparent cap so that you can actually store them standing up and see the color that you're choosing. Nice little detail there, Chanel. Just like the Ultra Tenue Lip Duos, whatever the official name is, the long wearing double-ended lipstick with the gloss on the other end, that there is no substitute for that. I do have a video on that down below if you haven't seen it. There is no dupe. They try to come out with them, but none of them wear the same. None of them are as comfortable. Chanel is just doing something right with lipsticks. Are there other formulas I need to try? Let me know in the comments down below because so far I am just loving lipsticks from Chanel. I feel like what I have to say about this next one is going to be pretty quick. I have very asymmetrical eyebrows at this point in my life. I thought it was from age, but I've also heard that tretinoin, retinol use can cause your eyebrow hair to disappear if it migrates into that area. So now I'm kind of wondering. But basically, my eyebrows are not twins, not sisters, not even cousins. I don't even think they're related at this point. The one product that has made any bit of difference in starting to, have my eyebrows show any kind of growth is the new brow enhancing serum. Now they have different packaging now. I've already gone through that one and I had this one in backup from the last Nordstrom anniversary sale, which is coming up, by the way. This is normally $100 a tube. I have paid that plenty of times. During the Nordstrom anniversary sale, they usually do 2 of them for $100. So when that comes around, I'll be sure and let you guys know if you're interested in that. But you basically just have a little brush, you brush it on in the morning and at night. Now, sometimes I get lazy and I'll just do it morning and I'll just do it at night, which kind of helps me maintain versus grow. But this is a product that I will not be without. I've tried other things. I've tried castor oil. I've tried, all the things. This is one that I notice a difference pretty quickly. It's got proteins and peptides, essential oils, and vitamins for fuller, healthier looking natural brows in just 30 days. And I have experienced that. And so for that reason, I'll keep using it. If you've tried other things, if you've tried other serums and they haven't really worked for you, I would say don't give up. That doesn't mean they won't all work. It just means the ones you've tried haven't worked. And this may be one you want to try. It has been so worth it for me. This isn't just 7 products. I'm giving you more than you asked for here. This is the Gucci powder and the Gucci bronzer. I'm sorry if you're getting weird shadows and light reflections on my products and on me today. I usually have a lot of natural light shining through here, but it is so overcast and rainy that I had to pump in some extra lights just to have no darkness today. So it's a little weird, but we'll get through it. So anyway, this bronzer, let's talk about this first. I have been raving about this since this first came out. The shade that I have is 3. I am light, medium, neutral, leaning warm skin tone. This shade is perfect for me. It is the bronzer I have on today. I'm hoping you can tell what it looks like in this lighting. I talk about high-end and drugstore here on my channel. I love me some drugstore bronzers. Love me some high-end and luxury bronzers. This bronzer has just impressed me so much with not just how it looks on the skin, but also how it applies to the skin and how it wears. There's no kick up when you take your brush to this bronzer. You don't have to tap off your brush first. It applies beautifully to the skin to give you this glowy finish. It doesn't have shimmer particles, but it does just give you this beautiful, healthy look without being overly shimmery, but not mattifying you either. It truly is just a stunning bronzer. Both the packaging, okay, I mean, let's talk about that. The packaging is stunning, and it should be for the price. The tone is perfect. It warms up the face just enough, but there is a little bit of neutralness to it too, and it wears all day long. It just wears beautifully. Now let's talk about the powder. So again, the same stunning packaging. I did get this powder in 01 because I wanted it to be as close to translucent as I could get, and sometimes I'll get a really light shade so that it will appear translucent on my light medium skin tone. I think I could have done it with shade 002, but they were out of stock when I got it. I would almost describe this as being creamy. It applies so smoothly to the skin. Now, I've raved in the past about the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finishing Setting Flawless Finish Setting Powder. Oh my gosh, get it out, Stephanie. What was that? So I have raved about that before many times. I still rave about it. I think it's a great powder. And I've talked about how it's pore blurring and it is beautiful for both setting under the eyes as well as setting the face. Near perfect, actually. I think this is even more beautiful and more perfect. And I wasn't sure if that was possible. I think no matter what skin type you have, you would love this. I have dry under eyes, but I have an oily T-zone and, pretty normal around the perimeter of my face. And this powder does a beautiful job of looking beautiful under my eyes while not making me shiny in my T-zone too quickly. It just sets my makeup beautifully and it's undetectable. It just doesn't look like powder. If you're wanting to treat yourself or give someone a gift that they maybe did not know they needed, either one of these would be perfect. Moving on to a hair product that has been completely worth it for me, but I've only talked about it once on my channel and it definitely needs to be in this video. So this is the Dry Bar Single Shot, not to be confused with the Double Shot or with the Revlon oval shaped dryer, whatever the official name of that is. If you have shorter hair and you had trouble with the oval shaped dryers, that Revlon one that everybody has, this is the one that you should be using. This combines the heat of a blow dryer and a big round brush. It's everything in one. Now, depending on the length of your hair, you can use it to create waves, create curls, or just to do kind of a professional looking blowout, but in one step and with one hand, as opposed to the cumbersome way of using your blow dryer and a round brush. Now, I do love my Revlon dryer. It gives a slightly different look, but I find it can be damaging if I use it too frequently or too much. It may be the ionic technology. I don't know what it is, but I don't find this one to be as damaging. I can use this more frequently and my hair just doesn't feel as dry or as damaged. I don't notice the breakage that I do with the Revlon. Just like with the Revlon dryer though, I rough blow dry it with my regular dryer until it's about 75 or 80% dry, and then I finish with this. I just find that works better for my hair health overall. And I also feel like it takes a shorter amount of time overall to style my hair when I do it that way. This has 2 heat settings plus a cool setting. I love it. It's been worth every penny I spent on it. I don't know why it took me so long to actually try Necessaire, and I actually would consider these more high-end than luxury, but they need to be in here because I feel like a lot of people are like me. You just don't commit to spending a lot on your body skincare. And that's kind of the philosophy behind the brand, is to treat your body skin as though you treat your face skin. And I mean, we're all getting older. Our skin is starting to, sag everywhere on our bodies too. And it needs more hydration. It needs more love. So I decided to try it and see what all the fuss was about. I said this in another video where I talked about this brand. They're fragrance-free, makes other fragrance-free products that I've tried smell like they have a fragrance. These truly smell like nothing. You can choose from these really earthy, beautiful scents. I know there's eucalyptus and sandalwood. There may be more, but those are the 2 scents that are coming to mind, but they're not the eucalyptus and sandalwood like you would normally think of. They just are so natural smelling and just lovely. And the line is vegan and cruelty-free. So that's another good thing. Right out of the gate, since I've been using these products regularly on my body, my dry body skin that can get kind of dusty has been smoother and more moisturized, hydrated, softer than it's been in years. So that's the other reason why I'm kicking myself for not trying these sooner. And I am someone that moisturizes my body every single day. So that just tells me that these products are truly good quality products. And I've used high-end, I've used drugstore, I've used Eucerin, I've used Kiehl's, I've used all these different kinds, and some of them have made a really great difference, but these are penetrating my skin on a different level than anything I've ever used before. The Necessaire Body Wash is a daily multivitamin cleanser. It's got niacinamide in it and some other beautiful ingredients. It has a gel-like texture to it. It also has mild plant-derived surfactants to gently cleanse the skin without stripping it. It also doesn't leave a residue, and that niacinamide helps support the skin surface. And it, along with all the other products, are perfect if you have sensitive skin. Now, they call this a body lotion. It's more like a body cream that is just really absorbable. So it's not like a thick body cream that you rub in for days in order to get it to absorb. It has niacinamide that helps support the skin and moisturize. It's got vitamin A, C, and E to nourish the skin. It's got omega 6 and 9 to support the skin. And it's got a luxe blend of marula, cacao, and meadow foam oils to also help nourish the skin. This is a gorgeous body lotion. I got this in fragrance free and the body wash in sandalwood, just FYI. Sometimes I use the body lotion alone, and sometimes I apply it on top of the body serum. The texture of this serum is kind of a watery gel serum. It's lovely and it sinks into the skin beautifully. You would use this on the body just for the same reasons you use a serum on your face. And you don't have to use it all over your body. You use it on areas where extra hydration is needed, and it really does give you that extra deeper hydration. It has hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, vitamin B5, and ceramides. So you can follow it with moisturizer, or you can even mix it with your moisturizer. It's a really beautiful product. It's completely unique, and I do believe this only comes in unscented, which I love, and it is truly unscented. And now we have the exfoliant. I have said this before, I am very, very picky about my body exfoliants. I find a lot of them to be very oily, and they leave a residue on me in the shower, and many have granules that are too harsh, or they have too much liquid or gel for the granules in them, and I just find they don't exfoliate at all. So this is to be used weekly. This is the perfect blend of liquid to granules, and it kind of turns into this cream product as you start to massage it in, but you can actually tell it's exfoliating, but it's not too harsh. I love this, and I also love that it's in a tube, so I don't have to dip my fingers in. It's not messy. It doesn't leave a slimy residue. And this has bamboo charcoal, glycolic acid, and salicylic acid. So because it's got the physical, the scrubby component, as well as the acid component, it does a wonderful job of removing dead skin cells and softening the skin and reviving it, renewing it, which is exactly what you want from a weekly exfoliating treatment. I talked about this next product very recently in another video, but at the time I really liked it, but I wasn't quite sure if it was this product or another that helped virtually get rid of this long crease that I consistently had issues with underneath my right eye. Not this product, the product I'm about to talk about. I mean, I still have texture and have creases, but there was this one crease that just makeup would always gather in, and I just always noticed it. So I experimented a little. I dropped the other product, even though I really liked using it, and I kept using this product, and I am just continually blown away by the results. Now I am going to reincorporate the other products because I really, really, really do like it. I will link the video below. So this is the Niod Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate. I had no idea how many of you love this product too so much until I did that video. Why have I been sleeping on Niod in general? Because a lot of you gave me other Niod recommendations. I have dry textured under eyes. I mean, I'm 45. They're not going to be perfect, but I've tried a lot of under eye creams, under eye serums, and I've liked some. Some have been just for moisturizing. Some have been for anti-aging specifically. Some I've liked more than others. This has really blown me away. First off, I haven't really used anything that has been, just like this. I mean, you really need half a drop to apply under your eyes and on your eyelids, because you can use it on your eyelids. I've had some of you tell me that this has helped get rid or, lessen your hooded eye situation you've had going on. I'm still experimenting with that to see if this helps with this eyeliner crease issue I have going on over here. But this says it contains 28 complex approaches to fight visible aging of the eye contour. It's a hyper-concentrated bioserum for the eye contour that's supposed to target many signs of under eye and above eye aging in one treatment. Niod uses advanced technology in general, and they apparently do here. They use biotechnology, polyphenol technology, next generation cyclic peptide technologies, marine science, and modern drone delivery mechanics. A single treatment is able to target visible aging, both upper and lower, including the looks of dynamic lines, static lines, fine superficial under eye lines, loss of elasticity, especially upper eyelids, dark circles, puffiness, and textural unevenness, with positive visible results starting within 3 days and improving into 8 weeks with continued use. And I've seen that. I noticed when I put it on in the morning, if I am looking particularly tired or baggy, which I don't usually because I have under eye hollows, but like most people, I have mornings where my under eyes, it's just like, what's happening? I put this on and I don't know how long it is later. I look in the mirror and I'm like, all right, we're fixed. There's something about this that is magical. And for me, it's been worth every penny. I am so protective of this little glass bottle. I make sure that the cap is on extra tight. I put it back right away. I don't want to knock it off and shatter the glass because every drop of this is so precious. But if I did drop it, if I did break it, I would buy it again in a heartbeat. Now, that's not to say I'll never try another eye product again because it's part of my job. But for now, this is where it's at. I had a lot of favorites in June and a lot of fails. I'll have my June favorites and fails video linked here for you. If you haven't seen that, check it out. I'd love to hear some luxury products that you think are completely worth the money in the comments down below. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and become part of the family. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.